Welcome to this lesson on Iris's Desktop Catalog. Iris's Desktop Catalog utility is a new standalone application released in December 2008. It can access your Iris database in order to determine the current on-hand quantities available for every product in your warehouse by manufacturer. It will display a listing of the manufacturers entered in Iris, their catalog numbers, descriptions, price, on-hand quantity, in-transit quantity, and whether or not a link exists for the product on the Internet. The Desktop Catalog utility was designed to be used by your staff members who may need to check product on-hand quantities, but otherwise have no reason to use Iris. As a result, the Desktop Catalog is installed on a user's workstation instead of installing the full version of Iris. Alternately, you may find it useful to have this utility available for your regular Iris users as well. This way they can keep it open and check stock levels quickly and easily while performing their other duties. If you are maintaining an annual support agreement with Nemr's Information Technology Division, the Desktop Catalog is free of charge. However, this utility will only be available for companies using Iris version 3.0b or later. To install the Desktop Catalog onto a workstation, please contact Nemr's Information Technology Division, and our helpful, courteous staff will be able to assist you in getting the Desktop Catalog up and running in no time. To use the Desktop Catalog, simply double-click on the icon located conveniently on your desktop. As you enter the Desktop Catalog, you will need to log into the Iris database the same way you would if you were opening Iris. Once open, the listing of vendors or manufacturers will be displayed in the leftmost column. If necessary, use the scroll bar or your mouse's scroll wheel to scroll down the list until you find the vendor you wish to use. To view this vendor's product listing, click on the vendor's name once to highlight or select it. Once selected, that vendor's product listing will be displayed on the right-hand side of the screen. The catalog number, description, price, level 1, on-hand quantity, in-transit quantity, and image columns are now visible. In the event you select a vendor that has no products entered in the Iris database, nothing will appear in the Products section. Please keep in mind that this utility will only display products that have been previously entered into your Iris database. The Price column will display the list price, or the number entered in the Price 1 field of the Product Maintenance or 301 screen. If no price is entered in this field, it will display a null value, or empty space. The image field will display one of the following. If the field is blank, it means no URL or web page for the product has been entered in Iris's Product Maintenance or 301 screen. If the word yes appears, it means a URL or web page for the product has been entered into the Product Maintenance or 301 screen and is available for viewing. Double-clicking on the catalog number will open the default web browser and take the user to the web page listed. In the event the URL is no longer active, an error message will appear with instructions to check the address and make sure it is correct. Click on the OK button to clear the message. Once a vendor has been selected and that vendor has a web address listed in Iris's Vendor Maintenance or 312 screen, a special dark blue button will appear under the Sort Order section at the bottom of the screen, indicating there is a link to the vendor's website. The user can click on this button and the default web browser will open, taking the user to the selected vendor's web page. Below the list of vendors is a Find field you can use to search for specific products. To use a search utility, first select a vendor above and then type in as much of the vendor's catalog number or description as you can. Now press the Enter key from the keyboard. The product list will refresh and show only those items that contain the characters you typed in the search field. To get the entire listing to display again, just single-click on the vendor's name once more. Under the Find section is the Sort Order section. The selection you make here will determine how the listing of products will display. By catalog, ascending or descending, or by description, ascending or descending. By default, when the Desktop Catalog is open, it will display products using the catalog, ascending sort order. When you change the selection to a different sort order, your changes will remain in effect until you change it again, even if you select a different vendor, or until you exit the Desktop Catalog. To close the desktop catalog, simply click on the red X button in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. If you have any questions about this lesson, would like a copy of it or any other lesson, please contact NEMRA's Information Technology Division at 914-524-8660. This concludes this lesson.